One of the best parts of the Pokemon anime is seeing all the different Pokemon Ash obtains in his travels. Each region features a new cast of Mons with their own strengths and personalities that really make them memorable to us fans. Obvious standouts that come to mind are Pikachu, Charizard, Greninja, oh yeah, and even Sceptile and Infernape. Man, those dudes are awesome. Why does it feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh yeah, that's right! As awesome as these superstars are, the problem is that they can sometimes overshadow some of the other Pokemon of Ash's that are pretty great as well. So I'll be counting down the top 10 most underrated Pokemon owned by Ash, along with my bro, the PokéRaf.
Hey, what's going on LUMIOSE trainers, my name's Raf, and I'm excited to be here to help Zach with this countdown. We'll be focusing on Ash Ketchum Pokemon that aren't usually in the spotlight, but actually deserve some more recognition. So we hope you're ready.
Once you're done here, be sure to check out the video we did on Raf's channel, the top 10 Pokemon Ash may take to Galar. That's one video you definitely don't want to miss. But for now, let's get started here with number 10. Quailava.
Okay, we get it. Charizard is Ash's ace fire-type Pokemon. Infernape is up there as well, but yeah, Lizardon is the best. You can't tell me nothing. Only joking. When Ash embarked on his Johto journey, he caught all three of the starter Pokemon. Chikorita was the first of the three to evolve into his middle stage evolution, later followed by Cyndaquil, evolving during the Sinnoh anime. I mean, you've got to feel sorry for Totodile, poor guy. Ash's Cyndaquil had a lot of stress on its head, especially when fans in the community wanted it to be the next Charizard. However, that wasn't the case. But still, despite evolving, Quailava is such an underdog. During its time as a Cyndaquil, it showed itself to be a strong member on Ash's team, taking on various gym leaders and succeeding greatly. Ash trained with Cyndaquil, raising its attack and speed, and it also learned how to ignite its flames on its back, unleashing its true power and full potential. And this was all shown in the battle against Miki Skarmory. Once evolving into Quailava, its power grew even greater. From being the baby in Ash's group, to turning into a secret powerhouse, Ash's Quailava has rightfully earned its place on this list.
Number 9. Rowlett. Although this Pokemon is always asleep, we feel like it still deserves some more credit. Yeah, it didn't do much during the majority of the second season, and yeah, it'll never evolve! But Ash's Rowlett still has its moments. For one, it's pretty hilarious. Ash's Rowlett is one of the most memeiest Pokemon out there. Also, in terms of battling, it did pretty well against Hala and Olivia in the beginning of the series, and it's been shown to have a pretty cool and sneaky battle style when it wants to get serious. There's also the fact that, although it won't evolve, it was able to take out its evolved form Dartrix when Ash faced against Hau. The reason Rowlett is so low on the list, however, is because since the Sun and Moon anime isn't done yet, it still has some time to get some more development. I mean, look where we are now. Rowlett has become a best friend to Meltan, which is giving it way more screen time. And it even helps take out Ryuki's dragon types at the Cantonian gym. So who knows, maybe by the end of the series, Rowlett won't be so underrated anymore. Number 8. Fanphan.
If there's one Pokemon that brings a smile to faces every time we see and hear about it, then it has to be Ash's Donphan. Ash hatched Phanpy from an egg he received from Mr. Shelby and Kimmy back in the Johto series. Since hatching, Phanpy was shown to be very playful and energetic. Despite its size and cuteness, Phanpy had a few decent battles in Johto, but its true potential was shown in the Advanced Generation series, and this was due to it evolving. Ash's newly evolved Donphan proved its worth in battle, especially against Pie Queen Lucy Viper in the Battle Frontier, and against Jesse and James in the double battle with Brock. It looks like this cutie pie turned into a menacing rolling battle machine. Seeing the transition of Phanpy to Donphan throughout the anime was amazing, and hopefully we get to see him return in future anime seasons.
Number 7.
Gliscor!
Man, do I love Ash's Gliscor. Now what makes Gliscor so great is the fact that it's a Pokemon that actually had a whole arc as a character with some decent development. It started out as a wimpy crybaby that wanted to be strong, and as the series progressed, it was awesome to see the transformation it went through. After its evolution, it was getting better and better, and it even chooses to leave Ash to train with the Air Battle Master, which really shows some commitment to its goal. Because of that, it made an epic return during the Sinnoh League where it really showed how far it had come. What's also awesome is that even after all of this growth, it showed that it was still the same Pokemon on the inside by keeping its lovably goofy personality that it had as a Gligar. Number 6. Krookodile.
Firstly, look at it. Its design is so bloody amazing, and just look at those Ray-Bans. Ever since Ash met Krookodile back as a Sandile, it's proved itself to be quite the battler. Encountering the Pokemon various times, and even seeing it evolve in battle, showed that this Pokemon was not only keen to develop, but also had raw power behind those shades. When joining Ash's team, it showed its true potential against Skylar, Bryson, and even the infamous battle against Iris's Dragonite. The battle against Steven's Sork is another great example too, despite its low stamina and type disadvantage. Even if it did cause problems during battles that were unintended, Ash trained Krokorok into a strong and speedy Krookodile. Krookodile has shown itself to be a very caring Pokemon, not only making it an underrated fighter, but also a loving team member. I need a pair of those shades, like seriously man, gosh.
Number 5. Weasel. Although he never evolved, this is one Pokemon that should not be overlooked. When Weasel was under Dawn's ownership, it was clear that it wasn't meant for contests. So when it came time for it to be traded for Ash's Apom, it was honestly the perfect choice. Weasel is the first Pokemon Ash got from a trade that he actually kept as a part of his main team, so that already makes him pretty special. But it's not just that, cause Weasel was actually an awesome battler and had a memorable personality. He felt like such a shonen character with his never give up attitude and passion for battling. Reminds me of characters like Naruto or even Ash himself. Even though I know he's not shonen, but you get the point. He's got great battle techniques like the spinning Aqua Jet, Ice Aqua Jet, and even Counter Shield. What's not to love? Some of my favorite battles he's had are against Crashawake's Floatzel where he defeated his evolved form, and that epic battle against Maylene's Lucario. Whenever Weasel was on screen, you knew you were gonna get an awesome battle, and that's what makes this water type so great. Number 4. Gibble!
Ash has been quite lucky to own a few pseudo-legendary Pokemon on his team. In fact, one of them is still in its cute first stage evolution, this being Gibble. Ash first encountered the little dragon whilst it was trying to perfect the move Draco Meteor after failing numerous times. Ash was keen to help Gibble learn this powerful move, and after successfully using the move against Team Rocket, Gibble began to follow Ash. It was quite hilarious seeing the move fail continuously and hit Piplup, however finally the little guy managed to master it. After being caught by Ash, Gibble has been used in a series of battles, using moves such as Rock Smash, Dragon Pulse, Dig, and of course, Draco Meteor. However, I think we all know that the best battle Gibble fought was against Tobias's Darkrai. It managed to hit the mythical Pokemon very well, pulling off some decent damage. Even Tobias stated that Ash's Gibble was very strong, and if Draco Meteor hit Darkrai, it would have been game over. Overall, Gibble has proven itself to be such an adorable addition to Ash's team. Maybe one day we'll finally see the Garchomp we've all been waiting to see on Ash's team.
Number 3. Swellow. Man, have I been waiting to talk about this one. While you're busy missing Pidgeot, praising Staraptor and Talonflame, and hating Unpheasant, you're totally forgetting about another bird that needs some attention, Swellow. Ever since Ash tried to catch it as a Tailo, this Pokemon was shown to be tough and resilient. It would not give up, even if it was hit by Pikachu's super effective electric attacks. What's awesome about Swellow is that it's always been this way. Why do you think it could pull off Thunder Armor? As illogical as it may seem. Actually, you know what? As dumb as that might seem, Thunder Armor looked cool, damn it, and you all know it. There's also the fact that Swellow low-key cleaned house during the Hoenn League. And my favorite battle of his has to be when it went up against Winona's shiny Swellow. Also, remember how cool it was to have Ash's Staraptor evolve in a Pokéringer match? Well, Swellow did that first, so give this cool bird some more love, will ya? Number 2. Hawlucha.
Ay, mi luchador favorito. Sorry, my inner Spanish came out there. Prior to his capture, Hawlucha was the champion of a forest where he helped maintain peace. Hawlucha gained this title after defeating the previous champion, being a Machamp. Oh boy, was that a fight and a half. After the whole forest saga, it was great to see Ash help Hawlucha perfect its Flying Press move and join his team. The power this Pokemon has is insane, and it's incredible that due to its attitude in battle, it can even endure hits before dishing out an attack. Ash's Hawlucha has a very unique battle style, using flashy and speedy moves before concluding the battle with a Flying Press. Using this battle style has allowed Hawlucha to defeat a variety of opponents. Seeing the bond it had with Ash's Noibat and later on Noivern really did warm our hearts. Hawlucha showed amazing parental instincts as shown with Noibat, acting like the big brother figure to him. We'll never forget when it gained revenge against Alon's Weavile for knocking out Noivern in the LUMIOSE conference. Once again, a very powerful, loving and highly underrated Pokemon. But we wonder who made the number 1 spot above them all.
Number 1. Heracross. Man, did the writers do this Pokemon dirty. Heracross was the first Johto Pokemon Ash caught, and it was shown to be very strong and reliable from the beginning. Unfortunately, he wasn't given the screen time that he deserved, so that's why he can be overlooked sometimes. You see, early in Ash's Johto journey, he exchanged Heracross for Tauros so that he could participate in a Tauros competition. But once that was done, Professor Oak wanted to keep Heracross for research. Are you kidding me? Heracross could have easily been Ash's Johto ace after Charizard left. But instead he stuck at Professor Oak's lab, mostly being used for that dumb gag of sucking Bulbasaur's sap. Okay, that's inappropriate, cut that out! This Pokemon is a serious battler though. It's appeared in the Johto League to take out Gary's Magmar, come back during the Battle Frontier, and even kicked ass in the Sinnoh League against Nando's Krookodile. And that's what makes Heracross Ash's most underrated Pokemon, cause when it does get screen time, it rarely disappoints. Thanks for watching everyone, make sure to head over to Raf's channel where we go over the top 10 Pokemon Ash might bring to Galar. Remember to spread some peace, love, and positivity, and we'll see you all next time.